I'm going to explain you what the blind spot is.
So for the techniques, normally we make a clock, and then we know later on in cutting that now we have to take care.
Now, we're going to start with the blind spot. I'm going to explain you what the blind spot is, okay?
Yeah.
So, basically, a blind spot is something you cannot see from the mirrors, okay? Now, if you look at this diagram, you can see that when you look ahead, you can see this part here, okay? The peripheral zone is a part you can see from your eyes, but from the side window, okay? Now, this yellow part is what you can see from the side mirrors. And this green part is what you can see from the interior mirror. The blind spot is the remaining part here. Now, I would like you to look at that sign behind your shoulder there. Now, try to see it from the side mirrors.
Not possible.
It's not possible. And try to see it when you're looking ahead. You cannot see it either. Now, show me how you how would you try to see it? You just need to look behind your shoulder like this. Now, when you're looking at the blind spot, you just need to turn your head. Keep your shoulders to the seat. Don't move your body, just your head. Okay? The problem is that if you turn your whole body, you're going to turn the steering with you, look. And I don't need to turn so much either, because I'm seeing the back from the mirror. I just need to see the part beside my car, which is the blind spot. Okay? Am I clear for that?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to explain the MSM routine now. Do you know what MSM stands for? MSM?
Yeah. Mirror, signal, maneuver.
Very good, okay? Now, when we say mirror, it means that you need to observe, okay? The signal is the indicator, and the maneuver is the movement, which would either be moving off, stopping, changing direction, slowing down. Anything is a maneuver, okay? Now, if the car is parked on the left, like we're now here, okay? Before we move off, all right, we need to look all around us to make sure it's safe. No cyclists are trying to filter us from the left. Nobody's passing from the right, okay? Basically, that will save all around. Now, if I'm moving off to the right, I start my observations on the left. I look at the left blind spot, at the left mirror, center mirror. I look well ahead, right side mirror, indicator right, and blind spot right. And then, if it's safe, I can move off. If I was moving off from a parking to the right and moving off to the left, I would do them the other way around, okay? I would start with the blind spot to the right, mirror on the right, center mirror, well ahead, left mirror, signal left, and blind spot to the left, which shows that I move off to the left, alright? Now, you only use all-round observations when you're going to move off. Now, it's important also when you're going to move off, although you did the observations, as soon as you start moving, if you need to look again, if you think that it is required to look again, of course look again. It depends on the positioning you're going to take, the type of road you're going out to, how slowly you're going out or how quickly. So observation is not just you do once and you're sure of everything. If you need to look again, you need to look again. Alright? Now, when we're driving, we don't need to look all around us if we want to turn left or right. Okay? We just need to look at the central mirror, right mirror, signal right, and blind spot right if I'm turning right. And center mirror, left mirror, signal left, and blind spot left if I'm turning left. Okay? Of course, when you're looking at the mirrors, you're looking for following traffic, and at the blind spot, if you're doing it on the left, you're looking for any cyclist that's trying to overtake you on the left, or on the right, for any vehicles that might be trying to overtake you on the right. Okay? Now, we're going to do the procedure for moving off and stopping. Would you mind reminding me on which gear to move off?
The first gear.
Very good. Okay? So, we're going to use the POSM routine, okay, to move off. Alright?
Yeah.
So basically it involves preparing, observing, signal, and maneuver. Okay? So, preparing involves all these things here. So first you're going to push the clutch.
Yeah.
Then you're going to insert the first gear.
Yeah.
If you can see, the clutch, as you remember, we push it with the left foot. Okay? Now, we're going to set the gas. Set the gas meaning like, I'm going to show you, I'm going to push a little bit of gas until the car starts revving, and then I'm going to hold it steady there, okay? Then you're going to find the biting point, you remember? You release the clutch until you feel the revs of the engine changing, and you also feel the car trying to move. Now, that's the preparing part. now observing. So we're moving off, so we need to look all around. In this case, we would be moving off to the left, so I start moving off on the right, so I start from the observation on the left, all the way around to the right. I signal right, I put my indicator onto the right, okay? And then I'm ready to move. Now, what's remaining is the maneuver. To start moving, I just put down the handbrake. As soon as I put down the handbrake, together I start releasing the clutch slowly and giving more gas until I've released all the clutch. And at the same time, I start turning the steering wheel to take myself in the correct driving position. Okay? Now, if I want to stop, I need to use my MSM routine, okay? Which is mirror signal maneuver. Now, I would be driving in the center of the lane. I'm going to look at my mirrors. Which mirrors now? Look at the central mirror to see the following traffic, and on the left to see if there anyone on the left, like a cyclist trying to overtake. I signal to the left, then I start to take my position on the left. I reduce my speed using the brake, with the right foot of course, and selecting the correct gear. In this case, since we're in the first lesson, we would be still on the first gear, so there's no need to. Okay? Now, when we're slowing down, first you ease up the gas smoothly, and then you start braking smoothly. Remember, progressive braking. Okay? Now, eventually the car starts shaking a bit, starts to judder. Okay?
Judder.
Yes. Once it does that, push the clutch right down with your left foot, and then continue braking slowly until you get to a stop. Once we stop, we need to secure the vehicle. We pull up the handbrake and we put the gear on neutral. And then we can release the pedals. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to swap position, we're going to talk you through it, okay? And you're going to do it yourself.
Okay.
Clear? Now, it's important. How are you going to go around the vehicle? Always facing the traffic ahead. And also be careful that before you pull out of the car, okay, always look.
Yes. The traffic.
Independent if it's left or right, because maybe a cyclist is trying to pass there. You open the door and he hits it.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody's overtaking you here, passing a bit close. Always look, always make sure it's safe to go. Alright?
Thank you.
Always close the door when you get out of the vehicle, okay?
Okay.
The door could have been opened with the wind by itself. A cyclist is trying to pass and he hits it or something, okay?
Yeah.
Always make sure we think of safety, alright? So, set everything, do your safety checks, the cockpit drill, okay? Which means as soon as we enter, we check the doors are closed, okay? You're gonna set your seat, okay?
Yep.
Set the mirrors, are the mirrors okay too?
No, that's okay. So. Okay, ready.
Yes. So, the preparing part. What should you do? Push the clutch with your left foot. Go to first gear. Mela, let me tell you, please. Just leave a moment for me. Can you release everything?
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna change the position because there's too short of a distance here. Okay. I'm gonna go to another position where there's much more length. Okay. Whereas you won't manage it here. It's gonna go around the same area. As you can see, we chose a safe and quieted parking lot to start with our first moving off lesson. Alright? So, push the clutch with your left foot, insert the first gear. Very good. Set the gas and find the biting point of the clutch. Okay? Now, hands on the steering, please. Now, we're prepared. Now we need to observe. We're going to move off to the right. So, left blind spot, left mirror, central mirror, ahead of you, right mirror, signal right, and put down the handbrake after you do the blind spot on right if it's clear. Now, once you put it down, release the clutch slowly and give more gas and take the position, keep the central position in your lane, okay? Now, ease off the clutch completely. Very good. That was our moving off. Now we're going to try to stop. Ease off the gas first. Start braking gently. When the car starts vibrating, push the clutch right down and continue braking slowly. Okay? Handbrake and free. Now, we didn't do the MSN to the left. Don't worry, now we're gonna do it again, right?
Yeah.
This time we need to use our MSM routine to position left. The road was getting short, and that's why we did only the brake and the clutch part, okay? Now, in such a lesson, Hans, it's important that if you see that the student, how can I say, is feeling that it's too much things to do,
Yeah.
forget about his observations. You do them for him.
Yeah.
And let him think only about the pedals, okay, first. And then that's why we're going in the safe area. Eventually, when he starts getting the heck of it, okay? In fact, ideally, since it's a nice area, you explain what POSM means and MSM means. But then you just give him the preparing part, moving off and stopping. Once you see him getting the heck of it, and now we're going to use the full procedure, POSM. Prepare, you need to observe as well, signal as well, move, alright? And then the same thing to stop, mirrors, signal, maneuver. Clear?
Thank you.
Alright.
So that is the clutch, first gear, then I give.
No, I did it for the camera.
I know. It was no applause. So I give a little bit gas, then find the biting point. So now I check it up, the blind spot here, mirrors, mark, okay, indicator, and then I can start.
Exactly.
So to stop, the brake tells about so.
Handbrake first,
Handbrake.
secure the vehicle always first, and then neutral. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap now, Hans, right? You're gonna be the instructor, and I'm gonna simulate the student, right? You already explained me the POSM routine and the MSM routine, how to
Yep.
start moving and stopping. I'm feeling a bit loaded, so we decided that you're gonna only let me use the foot controls, okay? To do
Okay.
this, so that I'm only using the pedals, so because it's too much for me, okay?
Okay,
When I
okay.
get used to this better, then okay. So let's swap again, all right? This time you instruct me how to move off.
Okay.
Right? Let's do something, but first I'm gonna take the car down, or else I'm gonna move off from the wall. Okay? It's not very ideal. So,
So the doors well closed. Okay, your position is okay.
well, we did this already. Now we're gonna talk you through moving off. Okay? Let's
Okay, now we are moving off. For this, what you have to do first,
I need to push the clutch. Eh?
you push the clutch. Okay, make it. Yeah. You take the left.
Okay.
Take the left
yes.
leg. The clutch is okay. Then you choose the first gear. This
Yes.
is the first gear. Then you give a little bit gas.
Set the gas.
Hmm?
Set the gas.
Set the gas. Set is important. Set the gas. Yeah, set, not so much, only a little bit. Then let the clutch come out. Stop, not too much, only a little bit, only a little bit. Exactly, you can feel that, you feel a little bit. So now you make the MSM.
As we said, we're gonna skip this because I'm feeling it's too much for me.
Yeah.
I was already finding it problem.
So yeah, okay.
We're gonna use the pedal.
Only with the panels. Okay.
You look for me.
Yeah, okay. So now, if you feel that the biting point is there, you leave the handbrake.
I leave it.
Take care and take the hand.
I put down the handbrake. I put down the handbrake, I mean.
Yeah, so put down.
Because you told me leave it.
So put down the handbrake. Not put down the handbrake.
Okay.
Okay, next time we make it better, and then leave the clutch. Okay, the first time is okay. Take look ahead. So okay, So we will stop now. So leave the gas, brake. Okay, you see, it's not good. That was not good. Okay, we take it again.
But what happened here, Hans?
Yeah.
What happened?
I should have. Normally, I should leave the gas, brake, gently brake, gently.
like a different story.
The gently brake,
Different story.
gently brake, and if the car is getting shredding,
So that's what you should have told me, not brake. I braked. I obeyed you.
Yeah.
I did what you told me.
gently brake, gently brake.
Start braking gently, actually.
Start gently brake.
So, we're gonna do this again. And even when I left the clutch, why did the car stall? Because you told me to leave the clutch, and that's what I did. I left the clutch.
Okay.
You never told me leave the clutch slowly.
Yeah. Leave the clutch slowly.
Right?
Good.
So, we're gonna do it again.
Okay. So we move off. So now switch the clutch. Switch the clutch. No, with a push the clutch.
Clutch completely.
Push the clutch completely. Okay. First gear, and then rev the engine a little bit.
Set the
gas.
gas.
Set the gas. Nothing. Okay. And then now leave it out.
Find the biting point with the clutch.
We find
The biting point.
the biting and leave the
clutch slowly until you find the biting point.
Leave the clutch slowly to find the biting point. Okay, more. Okay, now you get it. Okay, so now you make the so if you can feel the biting point, then you set down the handbrake.
Put down.
What?
Put down.
What?
Down the handbrake.
Down the handbrake. Okay, and leave the clutch slowly and rev the gas a little bit. That was okay, no, not so much, slowly. So we will now stop, leave the gas and gently to brake, a little bit more. And if the car is shaking, you immediately the clutch and brake.
It's much better.
Okay.
Secure the vehicle.
Okay, then handbrake and neutral. Now it was a little better.
It was a little better. Make sure also that you are looking around you yourself. I'm not doing the observations.
Okay.
You have to look.
No, therefore I'm responsible.
For safety. You're responsible.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. For me, it's important. Gently brake. No? Gently gently brakes. So is vocabulary. This is for me important. Exactly. In my order. Yeah. I know that's there.
Set the gas.
Yeah.
Find the biting point.
Exactly.
Keep perfect position steady. Now we need to observe it.
Those expressions I need on demand always. Not gently to brake, leave the gas,
Stop safe when using the sim.
leave the clutch.
Reduce the speed using gas pedal. Brake slowly, progressively, giving more pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are all the that's why I told you to read them.
This vocabulary, these vocabulary expressions, those I must first learn by my heart.
You have to
like
read them. You have to read them, but to learn them.
And not only to read, always they must be shown in a certain vocabulary list. Gently brake, in German.
Let me tell you, Milan. You should read those. And the ones that you think that you need in the very clear, underline them and then you make your list. So then you have vocabulary and you study it. Because for me, brake gently, I tried, but brake gently is basic. It's difficult for me to say, I need to make a list brake gently.
Yeah,
brake gently.
Of course, but
it's like, okay, it's like, my name is Philbert. I make vocabulary, my name is Hans, understand?
But those orders must be learned by heart for the students. And therefore, we will prepare a vocabulary list and there the orders in the car.
The orders are all there. What I want from you is read them. underline the ones that you need. You think you need them in the vocabulary, and you do them.
This will be done.
All right, and that will be much easier. Okay.
Also, here now we have 3. Also, reach the gas. Set the gas.
Set the gas.
Set the gas. Gently brake. Gently to brake or gently braking?
Push the brake gently.
What?
Push the brake gently.
Push the brake gently. Leave the clutch.
Slowly.
Leave the clutch slowly. Or
push it quickly. Push it down.
Push it back quick.
Push all the clutch down.
Push all the clutch down. These are the orders you have had on demand in the head. Then it's okay.
Okay. Mela, what we're going to do now, because the lesson of moving off is done, right?
Yeah.
Now, for tomorrow you have to see the video, read the notes.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow I want you a bit better, because we're taking a lot of time. There are a lot more lessons to have to do.
Of course.
Now, what we're going to do is, because I don't want to take long for your conference, just in case we find traffic, I'm going to drive now. I'm an advanced student. I'm going to drive.
Yeah.
And maybe in 3 weeks I'm going for my test, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I already know a lot of things. Now, but I still do some mistakes every now and then. You have to correct me.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So basically, you know the way for our office from here? Don't worry. Let's say you don't know it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you myself there, okay?
Okay.
While I'm driving, correct me if I do something wrong. Like observations, steering, clutch coasting, clutch slipping, anything. I don't follow a sign, I go too fast, I go too slow. Now, I'm an advanced student. Don't touch anything unless you feel that it is important for safety. Just let me do it and then correct me.
Okay.
If I'm going to do something dangerous, of course stop me.
Okay.
Or take over and do something. Okay? Clear?
Mm-hmm.
So, I move off.
Don't forget the blind spot. The right. A little bit slowlier, please. Okay. Slowlier, slow down.
Don't worry, let me do it. As I told you, I'm an advanced. I'm gonna manage it.
Okay.
If I do it wrong, then tell me, alright? Or if I'm gonna go over the stop sign,
Okay.
right? What you have to do yourself from before, check if cars are coming. So if you think that it's gonna be something of a problem on safety, you stop me.
Okay.
You should have also checked behind you, so you know you can stop me quickly or not. These things you have to check yourself. You cannot correct the student before he does the mistake.
Yeah.
Okay? If I'm an advanced student, remember, learning takes stages. In the beginning, you will tell him everything, word by word. Then you start letting him by himself, and you are correcting him if he's going to do a mistake. But then when I'm nearly for the test, you have to let me drive. When I do the mistake, tell me, you should have done this, or you could have done this better. Okay?
Yeah.
Set this mirror so you can see me doing my observations. I'm gonna remove the glasses.
Check up the mirrors. Don't forget to check up the mirrors. Slow down.
Don't worry, let me do the mistake.
Okay.
Look behind you. There is no one. So if I do something stupid, you can stop me quickly. If you see somebody close, tell me to slow down. Alright?
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
an advanced student. Look, I managed to do it safely. Eh? Did I manage? Right?
Next time you use the indicator.
I mean, I switched it up. Careful. I switched up.
Take care. Now it's overtaking.
But as I told you, I'm an advanced student. If you don't see me looking, tell me. Right? But I was actually looking at the mirror, so I was aware of that car. There's no need to tell me of everything. I'm not a new student. A new student doesn't look, there's the car, okay? Yeah.
Take care of the speed. 50. And why you're now in the right hand?
Because we're going around. You need to learn some roads, because if you want to take me roads, you have to be able to go through the roads. Right?
Good.
Okay. Now this is another area. You can take your new students. It's called Santa Lucia.
Yeah.
It's a very quiet area. Okay?
That's good.
Let me do the mistake as I told you. Then tell me after. You have to make sure that it's safe for me. The MSM routine actually, all of it. Okay? No mirrors, no signal.
Be prepared. Here is be prepared. Here is a school area.
But as I told you, here I'm an advanced student. Because you're still thinking of the student.
Yeah, okay.
I'm an advanced student. Just let me do the mistake. And then, if I was going fast, speed limit. If I didn't look at the sign or didn't observe, tell me. You should have done the MSN. But don't stay correcting me if I'm not doing anything. Okay? I was prepared, I was slow. I was looking around me. Okay?
Next time, you go a little bit further.
No, actually here is good, I take it. Now look at this. That's why it's important you take him to the roads, you know.
Yeah.
For example, here, if you manage to get your A class at Santa Lucia, go around as much as you can, okay? You need look at this, sir. You see the broken line?
Yeah.
It's all broken, not stopped and broken. Only cars only come in from there.
Okay.
So I have to pass like this. If it was the way I pass like that.
Okay.
I just need to check there.
Yeah.
What I did wrong before there was I made like this for the blind spot. Too much. I turned too much for the blind spot before.
Okay.
I made like this.
Yeah.
Should I do like that to the blind spot? No.
I do too much.
Okay? Yes.
Hello.
And don't overdo it for the blind spot. Just turn your neck. Okay?
Turn only the neck.
Don't move
Yeah.
from the seat. What did I do wrong? I adjusted the seat
Yeah.
while driving.
Yeah, that's possible. What can I do then? Can I immediately stop? No, I can
Sorry?
only say.
Yes, I did it now. You couldn't
Yeah.
stop me.
Okay, yeah.
Tell me how to do it.
Thanks.
No. Never adjust the seat while driving.
Yeah.